Welcome to Elmhurst, Illinois, and a little retake of our 8th anniversary celebration here at Memories by Wayne. Last week we attempted an anniversary celebration going up to that nature park in Kenosha County. Unfortunately, the schoolhouse was closed and I got completely eaten up by mosquitoes, so we weren't there that long. Not the way I want to have an anniversary celebration. We are going to go back to that nature park eventually, and hopefully the schoolhouse will be open. But today, we're going to officially celebrate our 8th anniversary here at Elmhurst, among other things to come in later videos. Yeah, we will definitely be filming multiple videos today. How much and where really is just going to depend on time. But I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to check out in Elmhurst. I've never done a former vlog here in Elmhurst outside of Elmhurst College or Elmhurst University, including the downtown Elmhurst area. We're going to rectify that today, including checking out Elmhurst's Umbrella Sky Project, which interestingly enough may have been a little affected by a bunch of tornadoes / derecho that went through Chicagoland area last night. These are definitely not umbrellas, but this is one of 3 areas that are designated as part of the Umbrella Sky Project. It's like a art project thing that has come over from Europe and made its way over to Elmhurst. And yeah, unfortunately, I think this area has been affected by the wind, but this area is pretty much still intact. We'll show you the actual umbrellas next. So apparently this started in 2023, and somehow this flew past my radar. I'm really surprised. And it's back again in 2024. Apparently they switch out the colors of everything that you're going to see in this video seasonally, so they had more spring colors for spring, and now these are the summer colors. This is not the only thing we're going to be doing in Elmhurst today, but here are the 3 locations of the Umbrella Sky Project. It's kind of tradition, you have to grab one of these umbrellas. Here's a little baby umbrella. McHenry didn't really get affected too much from the storms, but we had storms the past 2 nights. Pretty bad ones for sure. Angelo's Ristorante and Banquets. I've had quite a few family parties back in my North Lake days over here. I have a lot of history with this town. Definitely talked about that in previous videos. Not to be outdone, they also have these flowers throughout the downtown area. Spend your summer in City Center. Here's the location of the umbrellas. Here's where we are right now. There's also selfie stations. I'm going to have to look a little more into those. We're going to go to Schiller Court now. That is where the actual umbrellas are. And then they have one here that's actually closer to the college. Welcome to downtown Elmhurst. It feels like I'm back home. We've never had a downtown in North Lake. Don't really have much of a business district. I mean, you have the Home Depot, the Walmart, Sam's Club, and whatever else along North Avenue, but not a proper downtown, so if you wanted the downtown experience and you lived in North Lake, you came here. Just a few minutes over the border, DuPage County. Obviously, I spent all my college days in this town. Had many dates in Elmhurst. Saw many movies here at York Theater. Glad to see it still hanging in there. Part of the Classic Cinemas network. And before we check out the umbrellas, which thankfully don't appear to be affected at all by the storms, let's check out City Center Plaza. Besides these awesome flowers, they also have a fountain. Of course, we have the Elmhurst Metro train. With the absence of the Spring Hill Mall, probably the best fountain we got in the area. You got yourself a little waterfall over here. Buffalo Wild Wings hung out here quite a bit with one of my friends during college. At the time, and this was the early 2000s, they used to have these little machines they would give you, and you could play video poker with whoever else wanted to while you were eating your meal. So that was one of the things we liked to do. I think they stopped that a long time ago. It was often just the two of us, but occasionally someone else would join. It was a time before cell phones, or at least any cell phones that are actually worth anything to distract you with games and such. All right on the corner of Schiller and York Street. Welcome to the Elmhurst umbrellas. I mean, a couple of them are leaning a little bit, but for the most part, they're all there, so very thankful for that. I would have been very sad if I came all the way down here from McHenry and these were all over the street. So yeah, it's a bunch of umbrellas hanging by a string. This definitely reminds me of something I would see in like France, Paris. Not that I'm an expert on anything Paris, but yeah, this definitely has a little European vibe. I only learned that this was a thing a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, they started this in spring 2023, I believe. I mean, I don't get through Elmhurst that often, but really surprised I didn't know about this. No family or friends that live in the area even told me about this. Hey, it does provide a little bit of shade in the courtyard thing here. So yes, if this project is back in 2025, I do plan to come back and check out the spring themed colors. Yes, all of these umbrellas as well are different colors for spring. Kind of like blues and greens. You can check it out online, and there's a bunch of Facebook posts and reels and that sort of thing already online in the past couple of years now. This is definitely not a new thing. I'm just behind on the times as usual. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. But there's still one more display to check out. It's not as cool as this, but it's actually close to my college. I know I said in a recent video that downtown Arlington Heights is my favorite downtown area, but I think I gotta give it to Elmhurst. I just have so much history this town, with the college, with this metro station. I used to park on this street right over here, just a few blocks down. I used to do the daily parking over there, I think. I did eventually start using a garage that's kind of in that direction. Trains all day, every day in Elmhurst. It's not even rush hour right now. And we've already seen 2 trains pass by since we've been down here. It is a busy line. I would expect to see at least 1 or 2 freight trains while we're down here as well. That entire apartment complex, as well as that parking garage, were not there when I was in college. Definitely a lot has built up since I used to hang out here. And there's our final art display right over there. And there it is. Yeah, you can definitely tell what the summer theme colors are. Yeah, wind has definitely not affected these guys. Possibly getting our first freight train. Oh no, another metro train. Same direction as the S run. Oh, okay, no, just 3 cars. Alright, never mind. Obviously that one was just doing maintenance or something. But we did see another metro train, technically. Hashtag Umbrella Sky Elmhurst. Probably a good way to find some past photos and videos and information on the project that hopefully will be coming back next year. There's our freight train. Oh, good old Elmhurst. You don't spend too much time in this town before you learn about the bridge underpass right off of Schiller Street.